Hello and welcome to World in 2 Minutes, brought to you by TRTworld.com. Let's take a look at this hour's developing stories. President Barack Obama said that U.S. sanctions levied against Russia over its actions in Ukraine are working, but that Washington would face a much different set of questions about how to respond if Moscow invaded eastern Ukraine. Western officials warned that a Russian military buildup on Ukraine's border could herald a major incursion to protect the pro-Moscow separatists fighting Ukrainian forces. Despite bipartisan pressure from lawmakers to send U.S. military aid to Ukraine, however, the Obama administration thus far has said it doesn't believe U.S. military assistance is needed. The White House said U.S. Vice President Joe Biden and Ukrainian President Petro Poroshenko discussed their concerns about Russian military forces amassing on the Ukrainian border. China's Ministry of Defense said Japanese fighter jets shadowed Chinese aircraft patrolling over disputed waters in the latest flare-up of a spat over airspace that has deepened a rift between the two countries. Tension has been high between Asia's two largest economies in recent months, with each accusing the other of flying military aircraft too close to its own jets in a long-running territorial dispute. The U.S. State Department said senior U.S. and Iranian officials will hold nuclear talks in Geneva as the two sides seek to break a logjam over Tehran's atomic program. U.S. Deputy Secretary of State Bill Burns will lead the U.S. delegation, which will include Under-Secretary of State Wendy Sherman and Jake Sullivan, the National Security Advisor to Vice President Joe Biden. Thanks for tuning into this hour's session of World in 2 Minutes. Check TRTworld.com in 2 hours for the latest news and updates on developing stories.